Production technology of aloe vera. The botanical name aloe species. This is a perennial succulent and belongs to the family Liliaceae. Some commercially important species of aloe vera are Aloe barbadensis, Aloe ferox, Aloe perry, and other aloe species are Aloe africana and Aloe spicata. This aloe vera is obtained by cutting the leaves at their base and letting the aloe bitter juice drain out. The water is evaporated off from the juice by heat and the resulting light to dark brown mass in a drug aloe. Aloe contain cathartic anthraglycosides as its active principles. These are mostly C glucosides, notably barbelloin, which is a glucoside of aloeimodine. The concentration of these glucosides vary with the types of aloe ranging from 4.5 to 25% of aloin. This fresh aloe gel is well known for its domestic medicinal values. For this reason, aloe vera is called burn first aid or medicine plant. When freshly obtained, the gel has the property of relieving thermal burns and sunburns as well as promoting wound healing. It also has moisturizing and emollient properties. The plant is used as a home remedy for these purposes. The only officially recognized use of aloe is its beneficial effect on the skin. Aloe and aloin are extensively used as active ingredients in laxative preparations. Aloin is used also in anti-obesity preparations. Aloe gel and sometimes the drug aloe are used as a moisturizer, emollient, or wound healer in various cosmetic and pharmaceuticals formulations. Extract of aloe or aloin are used in sunscreen, X-ray, or burn dermatitis, cutaneous leishmanias, and other cosmetic preparations. As a food, aloe extract are used as a flavoring ingredients primarily in alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages and in candy to impart a bitter note. About soil, aloe is a hardy plant and grow on variety of soils. It does well in the sandy coastal to loamy soils of the plains with a pH of up to 8.5. However, waterlogged conditions and problematic soils do not suit its cultivation. Then regarding the climate, aloe is usually cultivated between March and June. The plant has a wide adaptability and can be seen growing throughout the length and breadth of the country. It is found growing in a warm, humid or dry climate with even 150 to 200 centimeter to about 35 to 40 centimeter of yearly rainfall during the growing period. However, in dry regions, the crop should be provided with protective irrigation. Land preparation. Before the cultivation, the land should be plowed twice and the field should be cleaned thoroughly of weeds. If required, small canals may be prepared for drainage. About 25 tons per hectare of cow dung manure is also added. Cultivation. The plants are generally propagated by root suckers or rhizome cuttings. Planting. The plants are planted at the spacing of 60 by 30 centimeter or 60 by 45 centimeter. About 15 to 18 centimeter long root suckers or rhizome cuttings are planted in such a way that two-third portion of the root sucker or rhizome cutting should be under the ground. Manuring. It is a newly domesticated crop and its full production technology, including manurial requirement, is yet to be worked out. An application of mixture of 150 kg per hectare of nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus is recommended. The fertilizer are applied in the soil near the root system after the plants are established. 30 kg of nitrogen and 120 kg gypsum is recommended for the Tamil Nadu region. Irrigation. Soon after the planting, the land should be irrigated. During the crop period, irrigation must be provided according to the moisture content of the soil. Generally, 4 to 5 irrigations per year are sufficient. However, water should not be allowed to stagnate near the plant. Weeding. Weeding may be done twice a year and the land should be kept weed free. Pest and diseases. Normally, the plant is not affected by any pest or diseases of a serious nature. But recently, the leaf spot disease caused by Alternaria alternata and Fusarium solani has been reported from India. Next is harvesting and yield. The plant are harvested 8 months after the planting. While harvesting, the plant can be removed manually or with the help of tractor drawn disc harrow or cultivator. The broken rhizome part left in the soil throughout new sprout in spring for raising the succeeding crop. An aloe plantation gives a commercial yield from the second year up to the age of 5 years, after which it needs replanting. Some questions regarding the aloe vera.